A note on All of Me. Um, Rather funny, good comedy with Steve Martin in the leading role and Lily Tomlin in a supporting one. Um, it is not one of the best like the Jerks, Roxanne, Dirty Rotten Scoundrels, which are there included with the best of the films in this genre. But it is good, especially if you go along with the premise, which is preposterous. That's true. You will enjoy it. Um, so we have this rich woman, Edwina, and she is dying, and she's sure that with the proper arrangement, she has a sort of a swami, a man from India, and not a guru exactly, but maybe something in between, who will say certain things, do some procedures, and then her spirit, upon her dying, will just migrate and find itself into the body of a young woman, attractive, um, played by the real wife of Stephen Martin. I don't know if they're married anymore, but as far as I know, they used to be. And Steve Martin, who's the lawyer, uh, Cobb is his name in the film, is not buying this. He's not just skeptical, he is outright laughing at the matter, which makes sense. Only this being a comedy, some crazy things happen. While the woman is dying, Cobb is the lawyer is walking by the building, and the urn with the special magic power falls into the head of the lawyer. Normally, he would be dead in a film with pretense of veracity, but here, as I said, the premise is different. You either buy it or you just stop watching. And a miracle, an unhappy one at that. Edwina finds herself in the body of her lawyer. And to make matters worse, they're sharing this body. He didn't go elsewhere, but they have to be in the same place. And from here on, there are some hilarious scenes. That's true. Uh, Whenever he looks into a mirror, almost always, it's not him that we see. It doesn't see himself. He sees Edwina. And then the first problem, I think, is at the urinal. She, he's trying to take a leak to pee, only because they have different access to sensory moving sensors or whatnot. She's the one who has to. I have to be careful. I'm in a premise of a high school, uh, which is, I'm joking. It's like a mile away, on account of the threats, terrorism, and whatever. And I understand this. The school is very far away, and we're beyond the fence here in the parking lot. That's fine. So she has to take it out, she says, and she wouldn't. I mean, oh no, it's impossible. You have to realize that we'll have to do that. And in the end, of course, she has to, but it makes for some funny at times, maybe ridiculous scenes. One which reminds me of Liar Liar, Jim Carrey. Um, in court, like Jim Carrey, who has this curse, what a good curse on him. He cannot lie, if you've seen the film. um, tries desperately to say something to help his client, but he cannot. He cannot lie. And he's, if you remember, he's tearing himself apart in court. Well, I would say about the same thing happens here, only it's prior. It's a similar thing, but prior to the Carrie performance. Here we have not the old liar who wanted to say whatever to win the case, and in the same body with the new guy who cannot lie. Here we have the woman, Edwina, and the lawyer, Cobb, sharing the same body, and it makes for one half is trying to be or is womanly, okay, and the other, if we now I was thinking, if we try and philosophize over this and get deeper, it may have a more interesting message on a deeper level, this comedy, even if it's not really Dr. Strangelove, how I learned to love the bomb. But it may point out that indeed we have, that's known, we have femininity and masculinity. It's true, as a male, I don't know the exact percentage, but a male probably has under 10%, 5% of a female. But as Proust says in his miraculous À la recherche du temps perdu, those who are gay, many of them are really women. But let's not go too much further into this.